Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Smith, and I am one of the matchmakers here at Midwest Matchmaking. Today, I am going to go over deal breakers. Mainly common deal breakers that we as matchmakers feel you might want to think twice about if you're struggling to find someone that you connect with. We definitely understand that singles have a really clear image of the perfect someone that they are looking for. There's more than likely like a list of specific characteristics or qualities or interests or even hobbies that you feel like you would like your ideal partner to have. While it's great to have an idea of what you're looking for in a partner, and knowing what you like can certainly help when you're dating. There is such a thing as too many must haves, and there's definitely such a thing as too many deal breakers to go with it as well. So, focusing on these ideas of what your dates should do or should not do, or what they should look like, or what they shouldn't look like, or what they say, or how they can behave, can be kind of risky in dating. Because you might really be limiting yourself when it comes to potential matches. So, it's definitely important to allow for some flexibility, as not all deal breakers should really be deal breakers. There should be kind of a give and take when it comes to really any of your must haves or deal breakers. So today I am going to go over some of the most common deal breakers that we see with our clients at Midwest Matchmaking, and that in our experience should not necessarily be considered deal breakers. So the first one I'm going to talk about is income. A lot of times this is mainly with people who are really successful in their own careers. They want to find a partner who can stand on their own 2 feet financially, and that I completely get. That's totally understandable. For the greatest success in dating, though, this is one that we really recommend allowing some flexibility on with regards to your partner's potential earnings. Your date could be super motivated, really passionate, really successful, really love their job, but maybe they work in an industry that just doesn't allow them to make as much as you do. Looking for someone who is really financially secure and smart with their money is perfectly okay, but try not to focus just on exactly how much they make. The next one is education or where they graduated from. We don't hear the where they graduated from as much, but we definitely do have some clients who really like to focus on what their potential match's level of education is. While your college education or university that you graduated from or what kind of degree you hold can definitely hold a lot of sway in a job interview. It shouldn't really have the same impact when you're dating. There are a lot of examples of super successful entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs who have gone on to be really successful, incredibly wealthy, have huge influences on the world, who are college dropouts. Maybe they have never even went to college. Some of them even never finished high school. Just a few that come to mind: Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. It's very likely that you've heard all of these names. None of them finished college. And then Richard Branson, one of the most successful entrepreneurs of all time, he actually dropped out of high school at 16. While I understand it can be important for some people, and it can show that someone is willing to see something through, it definitely shouldn't be a deal breaker. So try to avoid focusing on like your date's educational credentials, where they went to school. Instead, try to talk to them about their accomplishments in life. And then again, just like the income thing, talk to them a little bit about like their passions, their job, why they like it, and why they chose the path they did. And they just might surprise you. And then next, they live in another city. At Midwest Matchmaking, we work with clients across the Midwest. So this is, again, one that we hear often. Our clients come to us knowing we work with singles like Omaha, Kansas City, Des Moines, kind of everywhere in between. So they like to make it known that they are not interested in dating someone from another city. Without a doubt, it can definitely kind of change the dynamic of dating, especially when you are still getting to know each other. makes things a little bit tougher. However, long distance relationships can also be super exciting and rewarding if both parties are understanding and are willing to work just a little bit harder, make the sacrifice to remain connected. Also, luckily for us, there are plenty of ways to travel across the country and even across the world. And when you're not able to travel to still make those connections virtually as well. Um, Many of our clients are totally open to relocating as well. So, this is one that we encourage clients not to be a deal breaker. And then last but certainly not least, I saved my personal favorite for last. This is something we hear probably every single day, if not every single day, at least a couple of times a week. So we've come across just about every combination of this deal breaker. So let me know if this sounds familiar to you. Maybe he's too short for me, or she's too tall for me. I don't want to go out with someone the same height as me. I can't be with someone shorter than me. If that sounds familiar to you, that is very common. But again, definitely one. If you're going to take anything away from this, that's definitely one I would encourage you to remove from your list of deal breakers. It is a really super common deal breaker, but unfortunately, so many singles get hung up on the height issue. Out of the millions of people living in America, the average American male is 5'9". The average American female is 5'4". So if you are one of those people who won't date anyone under 6 foot, or if you won't date anyone under 5'5", you are crossing a ton of people off the list before you even get started. So try to focus on all of the really great qualities that your partner has and avoid fixating on height. That is my top deal breakers that we discourage clients from having, but I'm sure there are others. If you have any of these deal breakers on your list, we never want you to feel like you're settling, but it still might be time to kind of reflect and focus on what really does matter. So, what does really matter? As matchmakers, we always tell our clients that when we're matching you, we really try to focus on like similar relationship goals and values over anything else. If you are wanting to discuss your deal breakers and your must-haves and kind of get our perspective, we would be happy to chat with you. We do offer free matchmaking consultations just to kind of get to know you a little bit, get to know what you're looking for, and see if we might have someone who would be a great fit for you. So if that is something you are interested in, you can learn more. Our website is just midwestmatchmaking.com. Or you can also email Courtney, the owner, to set something up, and her email is just courtney@midwestmatchmaking.com. We look forward to hearing from you.